Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. It's a 31-yard play. And that's a Steelers first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Here we go. We're good. Hey, 220.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. And that gives them first and goal.
Here we go.
Oh, Fields loses it. And this is going to be Raiders football. It looked like those 6 points were theirs. They were right there on the horizon, but a very disappointing way for that to end, as instead they turn it over down near the goal line.
Yeah, I think the word I'd use here, Kate, is bittersweet, because it wasn't all bad. That opening drive still made it right to the edge of the end zone. A lot to build on here, but man, what a painful way for that drive to end.
Here we go.
Get the fullback involved here. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, it's May. And finds Adams downfield. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
The give to the fullback. Bounced it outside, but still no luck as he's brought down at the line. Second down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, what's up?
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. He doesn't slide down if he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Launches one deep downfield. Toward Jefferson, but it's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Steelers get it back in touchback territory. They're going to be at the 20. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber of defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
He's going deep this time. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Andrew Booth. And the Raiders return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Going play action, May. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So we saw dueling interceptions in a turnover-laden first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. May now escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, as he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
That one socked right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Trying to throw for it with May. He's got McBride complete. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders hoping to take a lead going into the break. Here's May again. From the pocket, diving for the goal line, and it's not free! And it looks like the offense was there to recover it. They're inside the 5. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, coach is going to have to get everybody around.
And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here we go. Pete Carroll getting his offense set to try for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the
They will throw. And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put them up 8-0.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
On the return, this is McCaffrey. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
McCaffrey on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own
First call here coming from the shotgun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. The Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Here's 2nd and 7. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought in that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
First down throw for Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down and 10, Fields. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Chip slant. Alpha, 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 alpha. Bunch right. Hey, five. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here goes that.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Here goes that.
Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 27-yard line.
From the 27. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
May not have throw on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And 4th and 4 coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Back to throw it. And they got home. Sent him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Chased out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 19 winning. Angel. You got a mini base. Why not? Go.
Field throwing here. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
319, chip slant. 175. Hey, 10. Up, let's go. Right.
McCaffrey. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Mike Tomlin never afraid to go for 2. Has his offense out to do just that.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Angel. Hey, can. 11. Hey, can. Out. Hey, never mind, Monday. Right.
Fields looking to throw this. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
At their own 21-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Buying some time right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers take possession up at their own 43-yard line.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here we go. 11, 319, bunch right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That's caught in stride by McCaffrey. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
Now, I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Off the play action, May. He's loaded another one up. Caught at the 20-yard line. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Well, say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Oh, brother, it's on